All right, I think we're live and preparing stream.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna go live on Instagram. Wait.
yeah.
All right, so we are.
You want to put it in the what should? Well, I don't think I have enough
Oh, oh,
power,
battery.
but
Okay.
hey, yeah,
Hello, hello, hello. We are
hey,
live.
hey, it's Monday.
Monday,
Every
Wobiz
Monday,
fam.
every Monday, y'all. Yeah, we're welcome, welcome, welcome. We back. Yeah, whoa, biz fam. All
Let's jump
right,
right in.
Janitha, I got something for you tonight, girl. We're gonna
I'm
talk about
excited.
capital. We're gonna talk about women
Mm,
and money and all that good stuff in business. If you guys
all
didn't
the good
know,
stuff.
WOBIZ fam stands for women, WOBIZ, business, family. So those are the three words that we brought together to come up with WOBIZ fam. And it's a dynamic word because you can say it in one, WOBIZ fam. You just say it just like that. We do want you to like and subscribe. We're bringing some really powerful information and, let's go, let's go, let's go. You
Let's
ready,
get it.
Tanika?
Yes, I am. Take it away, Teresa.
I'm getting ready to, y'all. Listen, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. Here's the question. You ready? All right. I know y'all listening. Why is it that so many women are building, we're building businesses, right? And
Mhm.
we're working harder than ever. Y'all know we got an S on our chest. Isn't that the
Come
way it
on.
is? We're
Yes.
generating income, but we still feel like we don't fully control the money, right?
And listen,
What
the real
about?
question is this: the excellent chess is so real. How can someone build a successful business and still be financially dependent on systems that were never designed for them? Is it not crazy?
It's so crazy. It is,
Oh my
it is
God.
so crazy. Y'all know what we're talking about, right? It's like we're doing all this stuff. We're doing everything. We're moving and shaking and we're making things happen, but we don't have that control. So tonight we're going to talk about something that can completely change how women operate, how you operate, how we operate in business. And we dive in deep every single week. We are thinking about this and we spend some time and we're going to bring it to you. And these are what, Shanitha? What are they?
Uh, this is a simple but powerful idea. Listen, women entrepreneurs must control their own capital.
I second that.
Ah, I second, third, fourth, and fifth that one. Okay. We
Yes.
must control our own capital. Why, Teresa?
Listen, this is why it matters. Let's be honest about something. Most women entrepreneurs, they start their business because they want what? Freedom. Freedom of
Freedom.
time.
Okay.
Freedom of money. Freedom of decision making. Y'all know what I'm talking
Mm,
about. But
right.
what we end up getting and what we discover later is just because you own a business, right, does not mean you control the money. And if you're not
Ouch.
controlling the money, what, Shanitha? What?
Ouch. I mean, that's a big ouch. And that
It's
realization
a
can be
that's a hitting you in your jaw.
that could be so frustrating, right? Because the assumption is this: if I build a successful business, I should automatically have financial freedom, right? That's
Yes.
a dream. That's a dream we sold every day.
Yeah,
But
every day.
many women discover something else. They built a business,
Uh,
but they never built, come closer, y'all. They never built a financial system. Oh my God.
That's so crazy. That's so
Teresa.
crazy because the business
Oh,
itself is that, but there's layers to this thing, and there is a big difference. A business generates income, but a financial system controls the income. What controls the money, right? And if
right.
that system isn't yours, like you aren't in control of how it all goes
Mm,
down, someone else benefits from your hard work. And I'm not saying that sometimes we don't need that. I'm
right.
saying the capital problem most women face, Shanitha, talk about it.
Yeah, and here's something people don't talk about enough. It's not said enough out loud. But most businesses don't struggle because the idea was bad. Most of the time, the idea was amazing,
Yeah,
right? But most businesses struggle because of capital,
yeah,
access to capital,
yep,
control of capital,
yep.
and the cost of capital itself is evident everywhere. Is it not,
Everywhere.
Teresa?
Girl, you know what? Try to go to the bank. They want
They want your leg and kidney too.
Listen, your Paul, I mean, they want to they might want a couple quarts. Think about this, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time a business owner needs to grow, what do they need? Money.
Money.
Money for marketing, money for staff, money for equipment. What else? Money for what else? What else can y'all think about? Money for expansion. What else?
Drop in
Money
the
for
comments.
everything. And
Right.
you know what? Traditionally, that means going to somebody else and then begging for it. I don't mean we be begging, right? We be begging the banks, begging, the lenders who may not be a bank,
Okay.
begging the credit card companies, hoping and praying we get that approval,
Mm.
right? And suddenly someone else has control. That's the deal.
Oh,
But what is the control? Control over your speed and control over your vision. So your vision might be, I had a lady today talking to me. Vision was here, money was down here somewhere. So what's up?
listen, y'all, we have all been there. And if not, you've seen it on Shark Tank or something, you've seen it before. When someone
Right?
else control you, they control your money, they control your vision. And
Yep.
when that happens, you're no
Yep.
longer operating as a fully independent entrepreneur like you thought, right?
Mm,
You're
mm.
operating inside someone else's system. And that is crazy. I mean, the realization is insane.
So
Come on,
today we're
Joe.
going to talk about
Mm.
things, 5 things that change, y'all, when women entrepreneurs begin controlling their own capital. What are those
Yeah.
things? Listen, trust me, these 5 things, they impact everything. Everything.
Mm.
If you're in business, it's going to impact. We're going to talk about decision-making power, right? Shanita,
Yes.
on you. What's number one?
We need some sound effects up in here. I need some sound effects
Yeah,
because
you know what? I
listen.
can hear it right now with if we had a DJ, all that.
Yes, listen, number one, decision making power. When you
Mm.
control capital, you move differently, okay? You
Uh-huh.
don't wait for approval, you don't
Uh-huh.
delay opportunities, you don't
Right.
pause your vision because the bank said no.
They said no.
Oh my
They,
God.
a lot of people can tell you no, right? So, right,
You
because the bank
move
said
differently,
you just move
Teresa.
differently. That's right. So, bank
Mm,
said no, right? So, what you gonna do? Well, let me give you some simple examples. Imagine two women, right? I mean, just the difference between when you have power and when you don't. Two women
mm,
entrepreneurs, both have great ideas, both have great businesses. And by the way, ain't no shortages. Everybody got some really good ideas. But
yeah.
see the opportunity, right? They both see it and they want to expand. They want to make their businesses grow. One has to apply for a loan and wait
Mhm,
and wait and wait for approval
mhm.
and submit paperwork and then wait some more. And the other always already controls her own capital. What?
Yeah.
Who moves
Oh my
first?
God.
Who moves first? You know who moves first? The one who controls the capital. Everybody else waiting. There's Shanita and Kalitha and you know, Duran, they over
Bonita.
there waiting.
Oh my God. Go
Mm.
ahead. You want to finish that? Because,
Listen,
man.
business. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know where was I, girl. You take
Okay,
over.
listen. I don't know if y'all heard, but success loves speed,
Yes.
wealth loves speed,
Yep.
and business growth, Teresa. Let's go with this business growth.
Listen. Okay. Let me catch up.
Number two.
I'm about to catch up with my notes. Just give me one
Y'all, are
second.
y'all getting this right now? This
You
is
know
so
what? It
good.
it is powerful. It's
Come
very, very
on.
powerful. Okay. So we're on point number two. Hang
Yes,
on,
number
y'all.
two.
Hang on, let me get it. Okay, here we go. Business growth. So we're going to talk about business growth. Every business requires an investment, right? It
Mhm.
doesn't matter if you got a business, it's going to require you to come up with some cash. And here's the
Yeah.
thing. If you don't have that money, it's a problem. Again, did we already talk about? I feel like equipment, marketing, staffing. We didn't talk about this. It feels
No,
like
not yet. No.
okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Equipment,
Right.
marketing, staff, technology. Growth costs money, y'all. Growth costs money. What, Shanita?
It does. And when every dollar you need has to come from someone else's approval,
It's a problem.
your business grows at someone else's pace. But
Yes.
when you control the capital, you
Yep.
grow at your own pace. And
Yep.
the women who grow fastest are usually the
Mhm.
women who can move the fastest because success loves speed, y'all. It
Mhm.
loves speed.
Yeah.
Number three is
No.
something Gloria Mayfield Banks talks about often.
Wow. Go
Confidence.
ahead. You know who she is, right?
Confidence.
do y'all know who she
Can
is?
you give us a little quick rundown who she is? Like a
She's top producing and paid person in Mary Kay, one of the top $1 million earner, and she's a consultant and a business owner. All that. Y'all go look her up. Look her up.
okay. Gloria Mayfield Banks, confidence, y'all. Financial confidence changes how a woman shows up, not only in her business, in
Mm,
her life. Do y'all hear
yeah,
me? Financial
yeah,
confidence. That's powerful, Teresa.
yeah, yeah. It
What does
is.
it look like when you have financial
I
confidence?
mean, it's just a different, you walk into rooms differently.
Okay.
You walk with your, there's no bowing down. You negotiate differently. You got broader shoulders. Your price and
One.
services, they sound differently because you're not operating from scarcity. You're operating from the confidence position. You're operating from
Mm.
a knowledge and a know-how and just an understanding of ownership. And when a woman shifts from scarcity to ownership with that confidence,
Come
her
on.
leadership goes like straight up.
Let's go.
It
Let's
changes.
go.
It changes. And then
Mm.
you start to feel this thing. Number four, stability. Number four, that's what we're talking about, right? Entrepreneurship is not always predictable. We have rich months and we have poor months,
Come on. Talk about it.
Sometimes we
Talk
go we gonna
about it.
eat some something out the can and we
Ramen.
going to the steak shop. It's incredible to see how it changes. Some months are great and some months are lessons.
Come
Shanika.
on. Ah, this is so good, you guys. Y'all enjoying it? Comment below. Let us know what your
Yeah,
takeaway is so far because this is so good, Teresa.
yeah.
But when a woman has access to capital that she controls, that's the key right there. She
Bro.
navigates those seasons of ramen and steak
Mm,
without panic. She keeps the business moving.
yep,
She keeps investing when the markets say no.
that's right.
She keeps growing.
You
And that
got it.
stability creates
Yep,
longevity. And
yep.
longevity is where real wealth really happens, y'all. That's where
That's
it
where it
lives
happens
at.
over time. It's not a get rich quick, right?
And let's go to number 5, legacy.
Legacy.
This is the one power, this is like probably the most powerful one, legacy. And I believe in living legacy, not
Yes.
just the legacy you have when you
Not
pass
dead
away.
legacy, right? Not
Okay,
after
right.
you're
Not
gone.
dead leg, the legacy you live every day and the impact you make every day. Living legacy, Teresa. Oh my God. I can keep going all night with this
Yeah,
topic.
so listen, y'all, when a woman controls the capital, they don't just build a business, right? What do they
Nah.
build? They build a SYSTEMS, systems, saving yourself significant time, energy, and money.
Love
Systems
it.
their families benefit from. Systems that continue working long after they stop working. Systems, saving yourself significant time, energy, and money. Y'all write that down, y'all.
Let me
Write
make
that
that up.
down. Write that
Kudos
down.
to you. I love that. And that's the difference between income or money and ownership
Yep.
because income feeds today.
Yeah.
Listen closely, y'all. Income feeds today.
Yeah.
Ownership feeds generations.
Ooh.
Got the mic on
Yeah,
that one.
drop that,
So
drop that.
is it this? Is it this? I think it's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's this.
It's this one.
So
Oh
think
my
about this
God.
today. One of the biggest mindset shifts, here's the thing. Entrepreneurs must make is this. Stop thinking only about the income that you're gonna eat up today. Start
Mm.
thinking about the systems saving yourself significant time, energy, and money that you're gonna need tomorrow.
Because income stops when you stop working.
Mm.
But systems keep working. Systems create stability.
Mhm.
Systems create legacy.
Yeah. Yes,
Mm.
they do. Yes, they do. I don't even know. I think that had I started with systems 32 years ago when my entrepreneur journey started, then I
Mhm.
would not be still working today. I'd be so
Right.
independently rich, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. So here's the
Same.
question. Yeah, for every woman watching, y'all, like y'all paying attention. Listen, who currently controls the banking function in your life? In your life,
Mm.
who controls
Mm.
it? Is it you or is it someone else? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You got to
because
know this.
the
We got to ask these questions.
yeah, and be honest with yourself because the moment you start asking that question,
Mm.
your financial journey begins to change for the better. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, and I'm telling you, it's so important that everybody else is hearing you too. It's
Yes.
just, it's incredibly important. So The truth is, many women, I said woman, goodness,
Mm,
many women were never taught this. And it's not because we are not absolutely capable. You know, we are very capable, but
mm-hmm.
because the conversations in our families never happened, we didn't know. So we get in business and then we learn. Shanita,
Good.
what's the difference?
And the difference is when that question is this, how can someone build a, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Listen, when a woman controls her income, right? And she controls her legacy and her ownership. So when you start with that question, your financial journey begins to change for the better. And that's why we're having these conversations now, because once you understand how money really works, you begin seeing the world you live in very, very differently. Okay.
Absolutely. Listen, and if this conversation impacted you tonight and you want to go deeper with us, you got to do what, Shanita? What you got to do?
Join us inside the Wobiz Fam Circle here on YouTube, where we
Yep,
talk
yep,
about ownership,
yep,
financial systems, and how
yep.
women entrepreneurs can move differently in their business.
Tell
Make
them
sure you subscribe to our channel, like, share, leave a comment below. What's your takeaway from today? What
what
have you
we,
learned?
yeah.
What has gave you the ouch moment? Right, Teresa? What is that? Let us
Yeah,
know
I'm
in the
gonna tell
comments.
you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. The moment a woman understands, the moment we understand how to control our money, our capital, our hard-earned, worked for systems, she stops participating in their systems. And what?
Mm.
What?
And starts positioning herself to lead within that system, to lead in
Yeah.
it. So,
Yes.
y'all, this has been Wobiz Fam Circle, and I hope that it's been rich for y'all. It's been so good for me just being even in this, you
It's
know?
good. It's good for us to pull it up and for us to like work
Yes,
through it and start talking about it and getting it together. We want y'all, you contribute,
feedback.
like come on in, and we are real entrepreneurs doing
Yes,
this women, business, and
every day.
family every single day. Every single
Yes,
day. Cooking, cleaning, and doing the business, y'all, and taking
yeah,
care of everything in between. So listen, we want to see you here next week. Like, share, subscribe. This is, what I think what Myron calls community service. This is our community
content.
service content. And our
Yes,
goal is to empower us, right?
yes.
This community is powerful, y'all. We need you to participate and get what we putting out here because it's good stuff. It's really,
It
really good
is so
stuff.
good.
And
Thank
it's
y'all for joining us. We're here every Monday at 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. And if you are watching from YouTube, we have a Facebook community where you can join us and have more. You can connect right with us on Facebook, actually.
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we are on Facebook. We are Women in Business, Balance Business and Family.
Mm.
And you can find us on there. And other than that, we would love to hear back from you in the comments. See
Yeah.
you all next Monday. And yeah,
Next.
follow us on Instagram as well. Forgot about
Yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook,
Yes.
look us up, click in. We working, y'all. We working. We out here making it